And welcome to yet another One Wild Sheep live stream. I am One Wild Sheep, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm joined here with my good pal, John. Say hello, John.
Hello, John.
Thank you, John. And today we're going to be playing some cheeky Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure, which is a Game Boy Advance game that released many, many years ago. And it's honestly a really underrated game. It's something that nobody seems to really talk about. And it's such a shame because this is a fantastic time. And honestly, the main reason why I kind of wanted to do this game is since the passing of Akira Toriyama a few days ago, I kind of wanted to do something just kind of, to pay tribute, I suppose. Because Dragon Ball is probably my favorite anime series. The mangas are amazing, the anime is amazing, and it's something I've grown up with, It's something very important to me. So I figured I'll give it a cheeky whirl. What can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? What can I tell you? Indeed! Yeah, hydrated sheep, no worries at all. I should have a cheeky hydrate now. Oh, lovely. But let's begin, shall we? Oh, beautiful. Raging on PA1 game?
Oh, PS1, not PA1.
PA1? It's like, what's a PA1? I've never heard of that before. That's a new one.
Predates the PS1,
Ah,
it's the alpha
I see.
version.
Splendid, splendid. Hey there, Funky. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you're doing well indeed. Here we go. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. This is such a brilliant game. It's such a shame it's so underlooked, because it's not the longest game in the world. This will probably take about 2 streams to complete. So it's about the same length as Sonic Forces. But it's just a fantastic time through and through, You can get in, and it gives you a pretty loose retelling of the series story. But some things are different here and there, and it's not exactly the same. So I digress. Let's just dive right on in, and I have a save file already. What? Why do I have a save file on here? Hello? This is a fresh download. Why have I got a save file? Okay, I'll just start a new save, I suppose. I'm very confused. Splendid. Hello, Funny! How are you? Are you gonna take that, Punky? This game is £200 complete. Oh, wow, really? Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Maybe that's why people don't talk about this game very much. But anyway, let's just dive right on in. It made me laugh. Fair point. Fair play. Once upon a time, deep in the mountains, there was a great adventure about to begin. As Goku was working hard at his training, a girl came along. The girl's name was Bulma. She was a cute, strong-willed girl. When Bulma saw the ball that Goku kept as a memento, she made him an odd proposition. It was a beautiful ball that had stars inside it. It was called a Dragon Ball. Or, if you watch the Big Green Dub, a Crystal Ball. And trust me, if anyone doesn't know what the Big Green Dub is, look it up. It's amazing. The Big Green Dub of Dragon Ball is special. It's not good. It's not good. It's hilarious. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, that is true. I now have full-blown, fancy stream layouts. And honestly, I'm quite happy with how they turned out. I'm very pleased with them. They were very unusual balls. Something my girlfriend says to me all the time.
I believe
and
that.
when all 7 are gathered together, it is said that the eternal dragon appears. God, I wish my balls did that. And will grant any one wish. Ooh. It looks great. I'm glad you like it. And so, from unexpected beginnings, Goku and Bulma wind up on a journey together to seek out the remaining Dragon Balls. And it just throws us right into the game by here. So, this game is a side-scrolling beat-em-up action platformer fighting game hybrid. Now, the fighting game aspects you'll see a bit later on, but for the time being, this is just straight-up platforming action. So if you like your beat-em-ups, if you like your platformers, honestly, this game, I can immediately recommend it to you right away. In terms of the controls, very super simple controls. You have a basic punch with the B button, jump with the A button. And if you use the D-pad with the B button as well, you do different things. So up on the B button allows you to do this, which gives you a block, which is super handy. And of course, you can also do things in the air as well, which is super, super handy. And just in terms of how it controls, the way this controls is absolutely just... It's so nice to control. That's the best way I can really describe it. Like, everything just is super hyper-responsive. It's nuts. You'll be asking Mrs. tomorrow about that. She'll be coming over. Oh, lovely jubbly. She didn't tell me she was going over to Oz. I'll probably end up heading over myself in that case. Ah, cool beans. That's if you guys will have me anyway. Whee! Alright, beautiful. But in terms of like the level design, it is quite simple. Usually you just need to go forward. It's very simply designed in that regard. It's like there's not many twists and turns. I think I see that it does get a bit more complicated in some of the later levels, but honestly, it's just a really solid and fun time, if I do say so myself, ladies and gentlemen. And another ability that we do have as well, if you notice the bar at the bottom left of the screen, that's our super gauge. When we gain access to the energy beam blast attacks, or NG blasts, later on we can use that gauge to initiate them. Or right now, if I tap the L button, I'm not going to do it just yet, we do a super move, which is basically a screen nuke, and it's really, really super handy. Ah, gosh. Kid Goku is adorable. Oh yeah, he is. I love Kid Goku. That's why I'm kind of glad we do get to see like young Goku back again in the next series, Dragon Ball Daima, which... Oh, I got a feeling I'm going to have some feelings when that show comes out, because that's the last Dragon Ball project that Akira Toriyama's officially involved with, and when that hits, that's gonna hit, you know? But I'm looking forward to that show. Goodness. Coming at about 11 a.m., you can come over to her. Oh, bum. Okay, if she's going over that early, I definitely won't be able to, because I have to wait for deliveries and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how late she's over till. Ah, excellent. Dimps made this. Yeah, this is a game by Dimps. I actually did not know that until you said it, to be honest. Honestly, Dimps during the Game Boy Advance era were absolutely insane. Like, everything they seemed to put out was just great back then. I will say, it is a bit weird how to initiate the dash. So, the way the running works, it works like Kirby. So you kind of have to double tap the button. But if you just massively tap it, it's not going to work. You have to slightly, like, delay your button presses. It takes a little getting used to, but when you get used to it, then it's not a problem at all. Ah, splendid. They said they're going to put Dragon Ball Super on indefinite hiatus. Oh, yeah, hiatus? I have heard about that. A big part of it is probably also because Toyotaro is probably also grieving, because, like, Toyotaro's the man that draws the Dragon Ball Super manga right now. And of course, he was basically directly underneath Toriyama. And from what I can tell, like, he had massive respect for Toriyama, so he probably needs time to himself and time to just sort of process everything. So I kind of expected, like, a big delay with the manga, to tell you the truth. It's gonna be really strange, though, like, when new Dragon Ball material comes out after this without Toriyama's input. It's gonna feel strange. That's what she thought, going on about what happened in the interview and stuff with the work things. Ah, fair enough. I'm not going to talk about that stuff on stream because, you know, that's a bit more private stuff, but that's fair play. It probably got a lot to say about it, so understandably so. Oi. Whoop! Alright, come here, Mr. Man. Oh, come on, shoot the thing. There we go. So that's one of the cool things as well. The enemies can shoot you, and you can ricochet their bullets back at them as well. It's just great fun all around. What do I think of Dragon Ball GT? I haven't seen it since it was airing on TV. I remember liking it when it first came out, but I'm not sure how well I'll take to it these days. The one thing I remember for it is I really, really like Super Saiyan 4. I love that transformation. I am currently watching through all of Dragon Ball again. I'm currently at the Cell Saga of Dragon Ball Z as it goes, as we speak. And I will be going back to Dragon Ball GT as well, and I'll probably give an updated thoughts on that at some point in the future when you know, I've actually had a bit of time to like process it and play it and watch through it all. It's one of them things. I know the first few episodes of GT are right at its worst, though, and it does get better over time. Which, now that I think about it, Dragon Ball Super kind of has that problem. Like, the beginning of Dragon Ball Super is a bit, just watch the movies. And then, when it starts getting its stride, it turns quite good. That's my opinion of Super, anyway. And to be honest, the only reason it drags out the first two things is because you can tell they're rushing past the movie content to get to the new stuff. Oh gosh, gotta get rid of these silly pig people. Yeah, that's why she's coming over so early. She might be joining the school run. Cool beans. You guys want to say anything as wise could be talking about it? Yeah. It's best to talk about stuff like that in more detail tomorrow. Alright, come on, Mr. Wolfie. Kablamo. Beautiful. Help! What was it saying? Oh, it's Turtle. I used the wrong voice. Hey, kid. How about handing over that delicious-looking sea turtle? You wouldn't happen to be... Oh, wait, hold on. That's fucking Goku saying that. You wouldn't happen to be a bad guy, would you? Don't tell me you're going to defy me. I'm not giving him over to the likes of you. Insolent brat. Hydrate the sheep? No worries at all. I swear that's going on a lot quicker than usual. Alright, if that's how you want it, I'll eat you first! Yeah, we'll see about that, Mr. Ow! The cheeky blighter punched me! He punched me with a sword. Yeah, that's what he did. He punched me with a sword. Alright, kind of need to be a little careful here. Then again, actually, nah, there's a blast him. Let's use the L button. Oh, it didn't kill him! Oh, shit! Oh, that got him. There we go. Obviously, it's very easy stuff to blast him with there. Get this sheep a voice acting job! I wish. I'd love to be able to do like voice acting as like a job. That would be great fun. At the request of the rescue turtle, Goku and the others make their way to the sea. As Goku marvels at seeing the sea for the first time, the turtle brings someone else. Hello! Oh wait, hold on, that was bad. Hello, good afternoon! You're the one who saved my turtle, right? Old-timer, who are you? I'm Master Roshi. To thank you for going through so much trouble, I've got a nifty present to give you. Come here, flying Nimbus! You're giving this to me? Thank you! What's that? I can't do a woman's voice. Hanging from your neck! Wow, what? You mean this ball here? No doubt about it! That's a Dragon Ball! Oh, you're right! Yahoo! Please, let me have that Dragon Ball, okay? Yeah, why not? It's on the house. Take it with you. Alright, that went a little different in the show. How lucky, thanks! I got it! Woo! Ah, gosh. And so, Goku and Bulma obtained the Flying Nimbus and a Dragon Ball. They then went off to their next destination. Obtained collection item, Nimbus. And now we can have sky battles, which all that basically means... I don't even know why it's a notification. It's just a type of level. I was about to say, that doesn't happen in the show. Well, it kind of happens. It's just there's a bit skipped out. But I digress. Tell you what, John, to bring you into the conversation, how much of Dragon Ball do you know about?
I've seen Battle of the Gods, Resurrection Z. I know about Beerus and the Shenmue and the Dragon Ball, so I know a little
Shenmue?
Yeah, the old dragon.
You mean Shenron? Shenmue's a Dreamcast game, mate.
There we go, that's the one. I was close.
We'll get you up to date with it one day. I'll get you to watch the whole thing. It'll be great. You'll love it. I swear. And
Maybe.
so, the next no, I trust me, you will. The next place to go to in Bulma. Oh, it will be the edited version because like the pacing is really slow. was a small village which was being terrorized by the dreadful Oolong. Goku was asked by the village to get rid of Oolong in exchange for their Dragon Ball. And so, he ended up fighting Oolong. However, he quickly saw through Oolong's transformation technique. Oh. It was revealed that Oolong was very much a weakling. And then... Ah, rats! At this point, the only thing I can do is run away! I made him a lot more American than he sounds in the show. Oh, whatever. Transform! Ah! Hey, wait! As Oolong ran away in a panic, the scene moves up to the air. Let's go. Oh, I love the soundtrack, by the way. The music in this game is so good. Yo-ho! Yikes! You can't get away from me! Oh, I love the soundtrack of this stage in particular. It's really... It's a top-notch track. But yeah, basically, this entire stage is basically, it's a fight against you and Oolong, who can transform into, well, at first a bat. But, he has some more tricks up his sleeve, what can I tell you? But we'll see a bit more of that as time goes on, what can I say? Oh, there's the trick I was on about! He's now a missile! Be like, in Sonic Colors, missile! Rocket! Unlimited colors! Oh god, come here, Mr. Man. I just want to boop ya. I just want to boop ya, Oolong. Oh, what? I forgot he did that. Honestly though, the game itself, in terms of difficulty, right, it's actually not that hard a game. That's one of the cool things about it. It's like, it's really reasonable difficulty-wise. As long as you keep your eye out, you can generally get past everything, no problem. Spikes! Oh, brilliant. And there we go, that was that level done. Nice and simple. Oh, I give up! Please forgive me! Ooh, my voice went really weird then. You really are awfully weak, aren't you? Now you make sure you apologize to the villagers. Okay. I'm sorry. I won't cause any more trouble. Ha-ha! But thanks to you, to Mickey Mouse, hot dog! Thanks to you, we were lucky enough to get a Dragon Ball. Oh boy! Look, it's the 6-star ball. Drill was originally spin. Really? Oh wow. Okay, let's go look for the next ball right away. Hot dog. And so, having gotten the Dragon Ball, Goku and Bulma force Oolong to join them. And once again, head off to their next destination. Ah, splendid. But yeah, when I say this like covers kind of like the contents of the first part of the show, it's very, very cut down and it skips so much stuff. But it's really cool anyway as like a quick platform game, you know? Time to enter the wilderness. Oh, it's our boy Yamcha! Yo! Who are you? I'm Yamcha, the Desert Bandit. If you want to get out of here alive, hand over any money or capsules that you have. Well, hand them over now. I'm so hungry. Miserable idiots. Fine then, here I go. With my Wolf-Fang Fist! But I'm here anyway. I might be a hungry Goku, but I am also a powerful Goku. Alright, get away from me, Mr. fucking Poir. I forgot his name for a second. Ah, he got a rocket launcher, that's unfair! But no, one thing about Dragon Ball is really interesting for people who haven't seen it. It's kind of strange when you watch it, just how naturally it kind of evolves. Right, because Dragon Ball, when he first started, just starts off as a comedy series. Like, it's straight up a comedy. But as it progresses through, it turns more and more into a shonen series, and it kind of became the template of what shonen shows ended up becoming. Like, Naruto ended up basically using the same sort of templates. Bleach, all of those shows kind of base themselves off Dragon Ball's template after Dragon Ball sort of evolved, which is kind of neat. In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of the people behind the mangas for those shows as well straight up were influenced by Toriyama, so it's actually kind of cool how these things work. What? You threw already? That was dull. He just ran away. Also, if you're wondering why she's in a bunny suit, watch the anime. Hot dog! He looked like quite a fine man, though. We don't have time for this. We're off to the fire mountain. Jeez, why do I have to go too? Wow. I don't know, Wulong. I don't know. But you do have to. Goodness. Goodness me. Anyway, time to hit Fire Mountain. Goku and the others at last arrive at Fire Mountain. It was said that the ferocious Ox King lived in the castle on the mountain. However, it turned out that the Ox King was a pupil of Master Roshi. And so, in exchange for the Dragon Ball that he had, he sent Goku to ask Master Roshi to come and extinguish the fire in his castle. Right, that was quick. When Master Roshi, "Hi, I'm here," arrived, he got himself ready right away. He did a superb job of putting out the fire in the castle with his Kamehameha wave. I'm amazed. That's an amazing technique, old-timer. Teach me how to do that. You don't have to... You have to train for 50 years before you can learn to do the Kamehameha. Well, okay, I doubt it'll do any good, but I guess I could show you. And here we get to learn it. To do the Kamehameha technique, you have to store your energy and then release it all at once with the R button. Oh, he says, press the R button to store it up your energy and release it. Masses it in a few minutes. Yeah, I still can't believe that. It's like, took me 50 years to do. Alright, a 50-year-long technique, okay? Wow. It gets more powerful later on, alright? It's just a dinky energy blast right now. Kid, just who exactly are you? So, you're Gohan's grandson, are you? Oh, I will hydrate, thank you. I'm gonna need a lot of hydrate, I think, with this one, given I'm doing voice acting this time. Oh, probably need to get another drink as well. 50 years. He hasn't aged a bit. I mean, I don't actually know how old Master Roshi is. He's bloody ancient, because apparently, he drank the water of whatever. What's it called? From the Fountain of Youth. There we go. So the man's he just doesn't age. This is his age. He just permanently like this. By the way, how is Gohan getting along? In the words of Pumbaa, yep. Grandpa? Grandpa died a long time ago. He what? I see. How about you come to my house? I'll train you. The infamous Jackie Chun. Oh, God. I still love that entire thing with Jackie Chun. It's like, why is Yamcha the only one to clock on as well that he's actually Master Roshi? Everyone else is just bloody oblivious. I'm like, really? They sound the same. They have the same laugh. They're both perverts. Like, Master Roshi is over 300 years old at the start of the series and provides various stories that explain his longevity. Oh, there we go then. Okay, after I get all the Dragon Balls together, I'll come right over. Oh, I found it! The 7-star ball! Okay, Goku! Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh. Let's go find the last Dragon Ball! Hot dog! I see. I'm unfamiliar with Dragon Ball, sorry. No worries. You'll learn one day. You'll learn one day. Yo! Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if I can do the Ox King voice. He might be a bit tricky. I remember. You're leaving? Well, come back and see me sometime. Yeah, I'll be back. Take care of yourself. I just realized, where's Chi-Chi? There was a whole thing where we saw Chi-Chi originally in the show. Oh well, no matter. Maybe later. When I last played through this game, I skipped all the cutscenes. Dragon Ball's a fun series to watch, a bit different to DBZ. It's more like funny adventures. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, Dragon Ball, to start with, is more of a comedy series. It does transform a bit as you get later on. Like, towards the very end of the series, it's basically the same as Dragon Ball Z. But honestly, it's one of those weird things where if you look at them both separately, like if you watch episode 1 of Dragon Ball, then episode 1 of Dragon Ball Z, you'll just look at it and you'll be like, these are two separate shows. But if you watch Dragon Ball and continuously watch all the way until Dragon Ball Z, then it just feels normal. Like Dragon Ball Z is just another season. It's so strange. I hope well they did that. Anyways, go to Pilaf's class. In search of the final Dragon Ball, Goku and the other arrive at Pilaf's castle. Oh no! The Dragon Balls they worked so hard to collect were taken from them by Pilaf. Oh no! Oh no! Hot dog! The Dragon Balls have been stolen from us! Oh god, I'm trying to remember what is Pilaf's voice. Shoo! 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 Imagine them all coming to me on their own! The Dragon Balls are mine indeed! At last I will become the ruler of the world! Oh. Sub or dub for Dragon Ball? If you're watching the original releases, well, it's kind of weird. So original Dragon Ball, you can go either way, because I think the dub's okay. With Dragon Ball Z, it really depends on the version. Like, if you're watching classic Dragon Ball Z, I would say probably watch it subbed. If you're watching Dragon Ball Kai, then definitely watch it dubbed. Or subbed. If you, it's down to preference, really. But if you like the dub voices, then Kai is good. But the original Z is kind of dated in a lot of regards. You need to rewatch all of them again. Go for it. They still hold up pretty well. I grew up watching the dubbed, so I love it. Both here are really great. Yeah, I'm in a case where I grew up with the dubbed, and I'm watching it dubbed right now. But generally speaking, I know the dub changes some things just for the sake of, you know, it was an early dub, so it kind of has a couple of trappings from it being an early dub. But again, Dragon Ball Kai, I haven't seen that one yet, but from what I heard from people online, Dragon Ball Kai basically is the superior English dub outright, so it's one of them weird situations. Alright, I'll get them back for sure! Alright, let's raid Pilaf's castle and get the Dragon Balls. But the thing is, though, like, it's kind of weird, because, like, the old dub also does have some really cool fan-favorite moments that I reference all the fucking time. Like, John's probably heard me say this a couple of times in the past, where I'll say something like, and this is to go even further beyond! Like, that's from the original dub. And that's just such a good line of dialogue. I absolutely love that. Just whatever you do, do not watch the big green dub unless you just want to have a laugh, because the big green dub is wrong in all sorts of ways. One thing, I get the character names wrong. Vegeta is called Vegeta. Every single super attack is called a Kamehameha, which is like, what? The big green dub is special. It's hilarious though, don't get me wrong. It makes you laugh. There are some really funny episodes in the original Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, definitely. One of my favorite episodes I just watched the other day, actually. It was the driving episode where Goku and Piccolo learns to drive. That thing is pure fucking gold. Like, I forgot how good that episode was until I watched it, and then I was just like, you know what, this is just 10 out of 10. Oh. I was just pissing myself. That's your favorite. Oh, it's great. It's like, quick, disengage the engine! Goku just then cuts off the steering wheel. It's like, did I do it? Like, what the fuck? Why would you do this? Ah, vegetable. Actually, that's a fun fact about Dragon Ball. For most people, not everyone actually knows this, but every single name of every character in the show and manga is a pun. Every single character is a pun. So Goku's Saiyan name is Kakarot. As you can imagine, that's a pun on the word carrot. Then you got Vegeta for vegetable, because he's the prince of the vegetables. Oh, it's nuts. Then you got, like, there's a whole line of people that are named after fridges. Like, Frieza is a villain, but the reason Frieza is named Frieza is because a Frieza is the boss of vegetables. Like, Akira Toriyama's genius. I love how he comes up with this stuff. It's so good. I don't know what Krillin is a pun of. I know it's a pun of something, but it's a Japanese pun, so it's one of those things that's kind of lost in translation. Hey, we got an extended power pole. That's good. Means we can do a little bit cheeky extra damage. Alright, excuse me, sirs. Can you please bugger off? Here we go. Eat some Kamehamehas, you fool. God, I can't wait to get the upgraded version of that. What's in Majin Buu? Oh, Majin Buu. Well, Buu is because of Ghost. Because Ghost go Boo. I believe that might be the reasoning with Majin Buu. The Majin part is because he's a Jin, so he's basically a genie. Guess that's where the Majin part comes from. It's kind of nuts. Like, absolutely crazy how nuts they go with them. Oh my gosh. It's like all of Bulma's family line, for example, are named after underwear. So Bulma is named after bloomers. Then you got Bra. Who else is there? There's tons of them. They're all named after underwear. There's Trunks. Seriously, John, I need to get you into the series. You'll appreciate some of the puns anyway if you can't pick them up on their own. Like, I'm trying to think. There's a character called Cell. He's called that because he's based off of the cells of characters. Which is pretty on the nose. Not so much a pun as much as just an identifier, but it's kind of cool. It's dope how it all works out. There you go. Take that, you wolfy bastard! Beautiful. I'm trying to think of other notable ones. Like, Broly is broccoli. Bardock is quite literally Bardock. It's in his name. You got Cooler, which is Frieza's brother. There's King Cold. It's just mental. Alright. Hello? Enemy? Is it down here? Oh, here you are. Boom! And boom again! Do you want a third? Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. Also, one thing that's going to be kind of tricky for some people, this game does have a wall jump, but it never tells you how to do it. So for anyone who gets stuck in this game who's watching this right now, jump, push away from the wall, and push jump again. That's how you do it. It's kind of like the Metroid wall jump if you ever use that. You need to learn how to use that because there's a chance you can just get stuck otherwise at some point. But, I digress. It might be in the manual, I'm not actually sure. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Ah! Actually, I think he helped me get over that pit. I'll take that. Beautiful. Do people call it Dragon Ball Z? No, everyone calls it Dragon Ball Z. No, I don't think... Even people who use Z don't call it Dragon Ball Z, because it just sounds wrong. Next time on Dragon Ball Z... Oh! Hiya, and thank you for the cheeky sub, you absolute mad lads. And welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, my heart. Oh, gee whiz. But yeah, it's meant to be Z, Dragon Ball Z. One of my friends deliberately calls it Dragon Ball Z just because he knows it's wrong. He finds it funny. There you go. Alright, come on, Mr. Robot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, perfect. Like, originally I was actually thinking as well, I don't know if I will do this right away. I might wait a little bit, but I was thinking about possibly streaming Dragon Ball Z Kakarot at some point as well. Because that, in terms of like just being a retelling of the show in video game form, is just really, 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 really well done. Like, the cutscenes in that game are next level impressive. It's so good. Like, anybody who likes Dragon Ball Z and who hasn't played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, trust me. It gives you a lot of depth into like the series as well, like into the lore. There's loads of like extra optional dialogues you can find that really flesh out the world and stuff. It's really cool. I love what they did with it. Especially now with the recent DLCs and everything too. You're tired and hungry. Oh gosh, well, I hope you can grab something to eat soon and have a lovely... Stop shooting me, you bastard! There you go. And have a lovely evening. Oh gosh. Get rid of the security camera. Alright. I love how the Red Ribbon Army in this game is just basically filled with dog people. Oh, wait, these aren't the Red Ribbon Army, it's just Pilaf's army. Well, anyway, Red Ribbon, it's the same sprites, so that's why I got confused. There we go, blast this here. What's kind of weird though is, like, this game does use a live system as well. But to be honest, I never found myself ever in danger of getting, like, a game over. Like, the game just seems really good about giving me enough lives to get by.
Sounded like you said live system, like an online live world.
Oh, no.
I'd be like, what?
I mean, there are Dragon Ball games with an online live world, if you're curious, John.
I'm sometimes curious.
Well, there's Dragon Ball Online, the MMO.
I'm not curious.
Don't worry, you can be more curious in a sec. There's also the fighting game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, that's online. And with an online world where you can see other people roaming about. That's a good game, actually. Okay. I like Xenoverse 2. But I'm so excited for the upcoming Dragon Ball game, Sparking Zero. It's like, good. It's basically Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 4, and I cannot wait. It looks so good. I need it in my veins. Definitely Z. There's no other way to pronounce it. No. It's Dragon Ball. It has to be. Yeah. No, wait. What am I disagreeing for? It needs to be Dragon Ball Z. You are right. Bruce is playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, bum! I completely forgot to set myself as Do Not Disturb. Give me a sec. There we go. Oopsies. There we go. Kablamo. Wee. But yeah, I did actually reply to how are we all. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good, having a lovely day. Had a bit of a rough start of the day because my webcam wouldn't work. And it turns out my USBs on the back of my computer are just fucked completely. Like I don't know what's wrong with them. And annoyingly, I don't think there's any way I can really replace them because they're the USBs that's built into the motherboard. So the only way I can really think about replacing them is just buy a new motherboard, which I don't really want to do again.
Which one is it?
My old computer. My new computer's perfectly fine. Like the one I'm playing the game on, perfectly fine. Hey, we got an upgrade! Beautiful.
You can probably grab a PCI USB 3.1 expansion pad.
You know, I might actually do that, because that'll probably be a lot better.
You can't get ones with two USB 3 ones and a USB-C these days.
Oh! How much are they, roughly?
They're about 16 quid for a good one, like good quality capacitors and whatnot.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I might grab that in that case then. At least then I won't have to worry about replacing the motherboard straight up.
Oh yeah.
I'm always struggling for USB slots, so like I'm always running
I got
out.
my own one myself as it goes. I'm running out of slots.
Oh god. I mean, I would be okay with slots, but the thing is, I do need to open up my PC, because I don't know if the USB headers for the case are plugged in properly on the front of the case, because two of them don't work. So I don't know whether they're also fucked USBs, or if I just need to plug them in. Hopefully it's just a case, yeah, hopefully I just need to plug them in and they're fine. Whoop. Because to be honest, I've opened and shut, like, I tinkered with the inside of this computer so much, something's probably, I forgot to plug something in. Oh gosh. Alright. On the bright side, though, when you do get the Kamehameha upgraded, it's really, really useful for clearing out rooms in certain ways like this. Especially when you start getting to 3 bars of energy. When you get to 3 bars of energy, then it becomes a real Kamehameha. Not this stinky fireball shit. No, no. Although I do like the dinky fireballs still. Really good if I need to keep distance from an enemy. Can I go up anything up here? Oh, damn. No worries. Nope. Oh, bump, bump. Not dealing with your shit today, sir. It's really handy in these like close quarter corridors because you can't really jump out of the way of enemies in these corridors. So just blast in the Kamehameha, just blast people. Who are you? I'm Pilaf the Great! So, you're the one who stole our Dragon Balls. I did indeed take them, but there is one missing. You have the ball with the 4 stars in it, don't you? If you don't hand it over to me, you'll be sorry. I'm not about to give it to the likes of you. Fine. You have no intention of handing over, no matter what, do you? This will be interesting. Let me show you my power. Here goes. Let's get him, Shu. Alright, time to take on Pilaf and Shu with their... Well, it's just basically a robot. And, you know, it's still early days in the game. It's not too bad. Good way to deal with the big guy is jump, hold up, and then just mash the attack button because you do this 2-hit combo, which is great at dealing damage very rapidly. It's super, super handy. Okay, he's gonna do some fire blasts. Kablamo! Alright, as soon as you destroyed one of these guys, though, the other one will go down, no problem. Oh, there we go. There's one down. Alright, come on, it's just me and you, Pilaf, now. I'm taking care of your minion, Shu. Oh. Tired and hungry, because yesterday you went to the hospital, left at 4:15. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Is everything alright? I hope everything's alright. Oy. It's no wonder you're so tired and hungry. I wouldn't be surprised if you called it an early night tonight, to be honest. Oh, he blocked my attack. What a silly sausage. Come on. Ow. The only problem is I used up my energy blaster, so I can't use my Kamehameha, but we blasted him anyway. Beautiful. You're dead. Oh no. Oh no. I always find him like Marvin the Martian. Hey, no problem, no problem. Now, give me back those Dragon Ball. Huh? What's that gas? Thud. I turned into Master Roshi's voice then. They fell for it! They're fast asleep, Shu! Where's Mai? Like, Mai is just not here. Where is she? Interesting. Oh no! Only fainted and fell downstairs. Oh, Gia! Oh no! Ooh. Definitely make sure you have some rest then. Good lord. Oh no. Oy. Now come forth, Shenron, and grant me my wish! There's the boy himself. There's Shenmue, as John likes to call him. Oh, gosh. I will grant you any one wish. Make me the world's! Give me some girls' panties! Oh. I have granted your wish, and now, farewell. Ah! Ah! Darn it! I won't forget this, but for now, I will withdraw! You did it, Oolong, but the Dragon Balls have all gone off somewhere again. Too bad. Oh boy. For the next year, they'll just be ordinary stones! Well, until then, I'm going to go train with Master Roshi. See you later! Nimbus! I like that. He's just like, alright, the Dragon Ball's gone. Fuck off. Peace. I'm out. Oh. Things aren't quite this abrupt in the show, I assure you. Alright, let's head on back down. Actually, I'll tell you what, the world map right here. If anyone's played Sonic Rush, Sonic Rush has essentially got the same type of world map. It's kind of interesting. Ah, jeez. Didn't fall down the stairs, he fell onto the stairs. Oh no. Oof. Dear. I take your old fed now. Yeah, I hope so. Definitely get some food in you as soon as. Like, you're gonna need it. And drink. Plenty of water as well. Speaking of drink, I'll have to take a sip of my Coke. Oh, gosh. In order to train himself even further, Goku went to see Master Roshi. Krillin came afterwards, okay. Who's Krillin? Doesn't matter, he's here now. And together, they were accepted as his pupils. Alright, I can't do Krillin's voice, but I can do his Dragon Ball abridged voice. So, every time I voice as Krillin, it's gonna be the Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball abridged style Krillin. Senzu Quack! Oh. Got up to about 4 or 5 stairs, but fainted, so I can't argue, don't remember. All I remember is going up a few stairs. Oh dear. Oh jeez. He had food yesterday morning, and now it's until 4:30. Oh gosh. Oh, well, hopefully everything's gonna be good. I love DBZ Bridge. Oh, DBZ Bridge is brilliant. It's actually hilarious, especially as it goes on. Like, it starts off kind of, but the more and more it goes on, it becomes just genius. And I love the fact they gave a Krillin owned count as well. Every time he gets the ass kicked out of him, it's just perfect. He looks like Omi from Shaolin Showdown. Yeah, he does look a bit, yeah. Where is Krillin's death count? I don't even know how many times did Krillin, like, get blasted? So it was being quite a few. And happily, they begun training training from the world-famous master, Roshi. Alright! I will accept both of you as my pupils! Only because of the porn mags, though! Goku and Krillin. Oh wait, that's... Hooray! Sorry, bad typos tonight. No worries. To be honest, I didn't even notice you made a typo, to tell you the truth. Now then, let's go to the place where you will train first! Okay, you are about to start your training. Old-timer, hurry up and start teaching us. First, we'll have a rock hunting test. Go find the rock that I threw in the woods. And bring it back to me in the allotted time. I wonder which one of them will find the rock first. Ah, gosh. So there we go, we gotta find a rock in the time limit. First, let me read the chat. I agree with the sheep, no worries at all. Seriously, yeah, give the soundtrack a listen when you guys can. It's a bop. In fact, a little known fact as well, the Japanese version of this game actually has one exclusive music track, so the title screen theme is actually different in the Japanese cartridge. Because it uses the official, like, theme song of Dragon Ball for that. I don't know why they took it out of our releases. I'm kind of sad they did, but it's kind of an interesting little difference. But anyway, let's just continue. So we just need to get to the end of the forest in the allotted time limit, and honestly, not that hard a mission at all. As long as you remember to run it every now and then, you're gonna make it. Just keep at that cheeky brisk pace. What can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? What can I tell you? Indeed! Yes. Oh, tally-ho, been what, who, where, why, spikes! Alright, how am I gonna get that? I want to get that invulnerability power. If I double jump from over here, there we go, just about. Perfect! Whee! We have a little Street Fighter in the making, and he needs a red gi. Wait, who's this in reference to now? I mean, if it is Goku, well, he's gonna eventually get a different color gi later on, but right now he's currently stuck with the blue one. I kinda like him in the bluish look, though. Hey, a health upgrade! Perfect! I don't know if I missed any of them. Hopefully I didn't. That'll make some parts later on in the game a wee bit tricky. Especially when I get to, like, the final boss. That's when things are gonna get... problematic. None of you saw anything. That death didn't count. You all imagined it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I didn't even know you went, to tell you the truth, John.
That happens.
Oh, gosh. So I tell you what, John. Have you ever played Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Nope.
Do you own Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Doubtful.
Would you be willing to grab that on a sale one day?
Manageable.
Mostly because it's a really good game and I want more people to play it with. I love Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's a really good fighting game. That was an intense death scream. I can't even remember. I don't remember how hard I went with a death scream, to tell you the truth. Oh, gosh. Alright, there we go. Kablamo! Oh, fudge! Bloody pterosaurs just in my way. Ugh. It's kind of weird how Dragon Ball actually has like dinosaurs in it. It's such a cool world. Like you got all these people who are also part animal. You got dinosaurs. You got such a cool mixture of things. But to be honest, I think that was kind of Akira Toriyama's strong suit anyway. Like his world building was probably next to none in terms of how good it was. You know, every time you see an Akira Toriyama world, you want to be part of it. But hell, just look at Dragon Quest. You know. If you watch any fantasy anime, chances are it's referencing Dragon Quest at some point. Like that's how like beloved his world building stuff can be. Although Dragon Quest is not exactly entirely Akira Toriyama, he just did the art. But still, you know, it just the way the art style is so welcoming, and I don't know, I love his work. That's all I'm really saying. Always have loved his artwork. Hell, when I was a kid, I used to doodle like things and try to mimic his art style a lot as well. I've never been a good drawer, so don't ask me to ever draw anything on stream. But, you know, I used to try. We have a reference in the Street Fighter film. Oh, that movie! I love that film. I love the Street Fighter movie. It's so stupid. We can change the channel! Oh, wow. Didn't we watch that not long ago, John, or am I misremembering?
Oh yeah, we did.
Thought so. It's just one I like to load up every now and then. It's just a really silly film. It is a bit dull. Oh yeah, it's a stupid as hell movie, but it's great fun. Hey, we got the rock! Hey, Goku! Did you find the rock yet? I win this contest. But that one might be a fake. But it has the old timer's mark on it right here. Let me see it a second. What? I got the rock. You jerk, that's cheating. Haha! The competitive world is a harsh one. Sensubin! Ah! Alright, let's go catch Mr. Clearin himself and blast. Get that rock off him. Oh my god. Oh, that poor... Oh no! Those poor wolves! Oh no! Oh, they're fucking dead. I mean, they would have been killed anyway, but at least it would have been by my hand and not just by dropping down a pit. Jesus. Oh, good god. Wait, hold on. Is there any... Ooh! There's an invincibility up there. I'm gonna grab that if I can. Eat. Alright, and... Yep. We're doing a Kamehameha with the kids, and the kids think it's Street Fighter and Dragon Ball. Ah! They'll learn one day. They'll learn one day. When they're old enough to watch Dragon Ball anyway, because... And again, I suppose if they watched the censored version of Dragon Ball that was on, like, Cartoon Network, they'd be fine, but... If they watch, like, the DVD releases of Dragon Ball way until they're older, because that thing gets violent. Very violent. I mean, it's not so violent where like it'll put people off into like gore. Like it's not that bad, but it's violent enough to make you go, "Oh shit, maybe kids shouldn't watch this." But then again, I watched it as a kid and I fucking loved the shit out of it. So I don't know. Wee. Woo. What? No. Bum. Let's have a look. You could draw me. I can try. I'll definitely try. Oh, the kid. Glenn thinks of Street Fighter and the kids find it fun. Alright, Glenn, watch Dragon Ball. I don't know. I don't actually know if Dragon Ball would be his cup of tea. It's not something I imagine him watching. But it's great stuff. Is the Dragon Quest TV show you're on about called Dragon Quest Dino Daiboken? Couldn't tell you because I know the English language name of it. I don't know the Japanese name. So it's called The Adventure of Dai. So it could be that one because Dai is in there. But I think there's also two versions of it. There's an old one and the new one. And the one I mentioned to you guys is the new one that recently came out, like 2020, I think it came out. Again, I'm only like 3 episodes into it myself, but when I watched it, I quite enjoyed it. Ugh. Definitely good fun. To be honest, I've actually been playing a lot of Dragon Quest XI as well lately. Like, I don't know. I think since like Akira Toriyama's passing, I've just been going into a lot of the stuff he used to work on. You know, like in the future, I'm probably going to have a playthrough of Blue Dragon, which is another game that Akira Toriyama did artwork for. And I'm actually I normally don't stream RPGs, but that's usually because I'm playing them for the first time. But I am going to be streaming a certain RPG coming up soon, which is also one Akira Toriyama worked on, by the way, and it's probably the gold standard in RPGs out of what I've played. It's one of the greatest things I've ever played, which is Chrono Trigger. Which I know John's heard me gush about Chrono Trigger in the past.
At least twice.
Well, more than twice, mate. Like, I love that game. It's so good. You still need to play Chrono Trigger. Oh, I recommend it 100%. It's so good. So good. What a persistent guy he is! Hey, you want to fight for it? I'm not about to lose. Oh, if I must, Senzomin! Alright, time to beat the ever-living shit out of our buddy boy Krillin here. And it's kind of interesting how this game handles boss fights, because the first few boss fights before Goku learns martial arts are like this, right? You know, straight up standards. It uses the standard platforming controls. But you'll see pretty soon that the boss mechanics will completely change later. And the best way I can really explain it is this is actually also a fighting game. Like, straight up, there's a fighting game mode where it controls like a traditional fighting game. It's nuts. And honestly, somehow they made it kind of fit in with the control style as well, so it doesn't feel jarring to go from platforming to fighting. It's so weird how they pulled it off. But, anyway, there's Krillin, done and dusted. Oh, lovely jubbly. I just found the full film on YouTube, so W1. You just shared it to me on Facebook Messenger. Full film. Full film? Full film. Hold on a sec, let me have a gander. What? Oh! That's a different Street Fighter movie. Oh, I was thinking of the bloody 90s one where, like, Jean-Claude Van Damme is the most American man out there, Guile. You both have done very well. Old-timer, never mind this, I'll teach us some martial arts. What nerve you have to say that? I need more porn first. I will train you in the martial arts. By the way, Sonic Rush is co-developed by Stimps, so that explains the similar level sex. Oh yeah, that's true. They probably had a lot of reuse. Because I think this came out the same year as Sonic Rush. So there probably was a lot of like cross development going on there. The one you sent was the one you're referring to. Oh, I see. when you have gained the power to break 10 of these large rocks here. Alright, I'll give it a try. Alright, let's just break 10 rocks. This is... I don't think you can even lose this minigame. It's just like a fun little side distraction. But, hey, whatevs. Let's just destroy some rocks. Let's do some boulder punching. Actually, speaking of Street Fighter, this is kind of like Street Fighter 2. When you have to destroy the car in, like, the bonus stage. God, I haven't played Street Fighter 2 in a long time. I do have the Street Fighter collection on Steam, so maybe I'll give that another playthrough at some point. I'm not good at Street Fighter, but I do like the games. Ow. Come on, one more rock. Beautiful. Hydrate the sheep, no worries at all. Ah. Lovely jubbly. Yay! I did it! Europe 2005 and America 2006 with Dragon Ball. Oh, really? This came out later in America? I'm kind of surprised at that. I mean... No, I'm straight up surprised that Dragon Ball, like, it wasn't just massive in America. I mean, actually, if you count South America, Dragon Ball is the biggest fucking thing in the universe in South America. Like, Dragon Ball Super, right? So there was a fight against Goku and Jiren. If you've seen the show, you know these characters. That fight broke the internet, right? Like, Crunchyroll went down, all sorts of anime websites everywhere just shut down because they couldn't handle the traffic, right? And in South America, the Mad Lads just played that episode on the streets and people were going bananas. Like, seriously, South America love their Dragon Ball. So it's kind of surprising America got it later than Europe. Old-timer, now you'll teach me martial arts, right? Very well, if I must. Oh, good grief. What kind of kid is this? Okay, I'll teach you a few techniques. But only a few. I gotta go back to my programs. Basic attacks. Now, let me teach you a little bit about one-on-one fighting. Moving around is just like you've been doing up until now. You can move around by using the control pad. And what's a control pad? Shut up! Your master's talking! And the A button. Oh, you also press the B button to attack. You can also try using them at the same time as the control pad. Boobies! That would actually probably be what Master Roshi's reaction would be like. Boobies, where? I need these boobies in my life. Now try attacking Krillin, hitting him several times. So anyway, this is what I was talking about. The game just straight up turns into a fighting game. And this is basically how you're going to be doing your battle fighting from now on. So there we go. It controls very, very simply, but there's a weirdly large amount of depth to it. Like, it's a surprisingly competent fighting game. In one-on-one battles, you can guard! Oh, why you can't do that anyway? No idea! When clearing attacks, press back! Now, try guarding once you've done it 3 times, you're clear! So yeah, there we go, we just hold the back button and just let Krillin just punch us. There we go, 1, 2, and 3! Lovely jubbly. Oh, splendid. Actually, I think the American version of this game does have, like, the English voice cast, but I could be wrong about that. Because I know that was one thing with some of the earlier Dragon Ball games is, like, in Europe, we got the Japanese voice cast in all the earlier Dragon Ball games over here. Like, Dragon Ball Final Bout had a Japanese voice cast over here. Voice cast over here. Budokai was Japanese over here. And it's just a weird thing they did with the English releases for some reason. America got the English dubs. I don't know why it took until like Budokai 2 for us to start getting English dubs in our games, but so little weirdness from the times. Our versions of the game are also slightly more censored as well, which is strange. Beneath your HP gauge, is your rush gauge. While you have this gauge, you can counter an attack with the B button. Now don't forget about the B. However, once your rush gauge is gone, you break. Then you need to go to the hospital. And that leaves you wide open, so be careful. You can only do damage to your opponent when they are breaking. Make sure you remember this well. So basically, there's a little green bar essentially underneath your health bars. All you really need to do is just keep twatting the enemies until that green bar goes down. And when that goes down, you can just launch them into the sky, and you can just do some massive, cheeky, massive damage. And that's basically your main goal throughout all of the one-on-one fights. You just kind of want to focus and just blast your enemies, blast your opponents. It's kind of surprising the tutorial for this goes on. Like, this is the longest tutorial in the game. It's so weird. And now you know about rushing and breaking. If you hit your opponent with forward BBB while they are breaking, you can launch your opponent up into the air. Oh, once that happens, you can hit them with a pursuit attack. Oh. When that happens, time it right to attack with a B. Now, try to land a pursuit attack. Oy, oy, oy. I have to admit, I'm actually quite enjoying doing the voices. I don't know if anyone's finding the voices annoying, but I'm finding them fun to do. Reminds me when I did a Luigi's Mansion stream a few years back, and I voice acted the Toads, and people had fun with that. I remember people really enjoying my Toad impression. Although it did turn into Marge Simpson. Like, every time I try to do a Toad voice, it turns into Marge! Homer! Like that, and I just can't get Toad right. It's like I try to do Toad, and I come out as Marge Simpson. I don't get it. Now it's time for us to leave for the World Tournament, eh? Right! We'll do our best! So I wonder if that's the reason you play the game. Well, to do the voice acting. I mean, I'd be lying if it wasn't part of the reason. I'm definitely gonna be the winner. Thus, following Master Roshi's training, Goku and the others head to the World's Tournament. Saving, do not turn off the power. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. And there we are! World Tournament Arena. But, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is where I'm going to call the stream here, because I am sweating. I need to take this off, and I can't do that mid-stream because, well, Twitch's rules and all that. I'm not allowed to be topless, and plus, it's not a nice sight. You guys don't want to see it. So, I'm going to call it a stream here, ladies and gentlemen, and I shall be back next Sunday with a little bit more Sonic Forces, because I got more to do with that game. And then next Monday, then, I will continue on with the rest of some cheeky Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. Oh. Ah, goodness. To find boobies. Well, everyone has to find some boobies. Great stream as always. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Great stream. I'm glad you enjoyed as well. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow. It all depends on what time my meds arrive. Well, not my meds. My family's meds arrive. Hopefully soon. But yeah. Thanks for watching, ladies and gents. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish. I'll see you after. Bye!
Bye.
I wonder if John can say bye then.
I was debating it.
Oh, I see how. Okay.